I heard a pastor one time talking about how he had taught his children how to shake hands. And as soon as he said that, I remember thinking, well, I haven't taught my boys how to shake hands. And they were 5, 6, 7, somewhere in there at about the time. And it was time they knew. And I immediately asked myself, well, what else haven't I taught them? And then I also remembered that when I was around 20 years old, I was out on a date at a pretty nice restaurant, and I ordered lobster. And I knew I liked lobster, but I hadn't really eaten it, and I didn't know, really how to eat it. I didn't know how to crack it out of the shell and how to do it gracefully anyway. Well, so fortunately, the guy next to me is having lobster, and I looked over at him, and I watched him and started doing what he was doing. So I was really at the mercy of what he was doing to find out how to do what I needed to do. And to me, that was an analogy that I didn't want my boys to have to be in that situation. I wanted to teach them how to do things the right way. And what I learned from this father, and I considered him a mentor father. Why? Because he raised 3 kids, and they were great people. And I heard him say one time that his children had never been a minute's trouble in their teens. And since I knew him personally, I believe that to be true. And the thing I learned there is that I have to specifically teach them the right way to do things. Otherwise, they're at the mercy of the world. And in the case that I was in, the guy next to me, he did a pretty good job of eating his lobster, and I learned how to do it from him. But if I'd have gone prepared, I wouldn't have had to been at his mercy. And I don't want my kids in that situation. So I've specifically asked myself, what do I need to teach them? Because I know that way I have the opportunity to teach them the right way to do things, or what I think is the right way. And that's working for me, and I'm excited about it. This is Monty Perrin with Outdoor Fathers. Get outdoors.